Good morning, traders. You are welcome to today's trade ideas and signal. Please always remember my disclaimer. It is called a trade ideas and signal for a reason. It's not a financial advice. Please always trade with money you can afford to lose. So without further delay, we're going to start where we left off last week. We'll be taking our trades accordingly and be following up on. So, in our last episode, we discussed this daily internal structure. I talked about it, even though during the time I was doing the analysis, we were actually in this market was actually trading here and it was going up. And I was kind of expecting that maybe the internal structure, but I made mention of it that day that it's not possible for us to have an internal structure like that just in a single day for it to come fulfill it. So we'll be anticipating what is it called? Be expecting markets to kind of like retrace back into it in the future, which is what we have here. So the internal structure is now fulfilled. And we pick the whole internal structure, and we talk about how we did analyze our perfect 1 to 5, which we are expecting this eye to be taking. And this particular level that I highlighted here was taken from guess daily. I took the level from daily because of the reaction, the reversal pattern I noticed on 1 hour. So that was the reason why, because we have this level being tapping into this level and giving us a major market shift in this something. But market gyrates from PDRA to PDRS. So if it happens that way, we need something to send price down back into our what is it called? Into our internal structure that we are actually expecting the market to hold from. So, and we divided our internal structure into two, and as we can see, market is giving us some reactions into the level. So, from without further delay, the reason why I will not be taking out my annotation today is because we are our what is it called? As you can see, this is the second order. In case the first one was invalidated, you know, the internal structure, if divided into two, we don't know, maybe it is the first layer of it that will give us what we want, or the first 50% or the second 50%. Hence, we have these two trades to take from that particular level. But I was actually suspecting this little other block that we have here and liquidity below this equal lows. So as we have it that way, then let's take it out and just continue our trade. We continue our trade from our internal structure. So personally, what I can just see from here is very simple. From our internal structure, we've gotten a shift, which is a major shift. I mean, we can term it a minor shift anyway. But personally, okay, let's term it a minor shift in the market. It's a minor MSS, and we have this TC here. So we have this minor TC, so which is a trend change in the market. Because we can see, as we can see, we have this uh lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low in the market. And what do we have here? We have a shift now, because this particular leg is supposed to transcend below this low. But what do we have in the market? We have this level going up. So we have a minor trend change in the market. So if we are to do it that way, what I'm personally expecting is for us to continue to follow through our trade or from this internal structure place. So personally, my entry will kind of be from here. So that would be my personal entry, another entry for us to take our trades from. So which we kind of be replacing the kind of trades that we took below around this area, this particular area. So it's going to be a very massive movement. After taking this trade, we're going to kind of like we're going to so let's play the trade first. And so I'll kind of be having how many pips? 50, let's say 55 pips. So if we have 55 pips in the market, you see, so you can see perfect something here. So it's a very, very massive trade for us. 55 pips. And here will be 275 pips, which will be giving us a perfect 1 to 5. So without wasting time, personally, I will quickly like to take it, and I'm using 1% of my accounts to do that. It's going to be a massive movement. And as we can see that market is moving massively in the market. So that will be giving me 1.8 something market. So I'm going to kind of be taking the markets anyway. So that's my entry price. I just want to quickly place my own trade new order pending, and the buy limits 1.8. So it's and the price will be that going to be placing there. So that will be my. So I kind of want to add that to my trade. So let's continue our analysis. This will be the benefit of those that will be joining my learn and we'll be taking the analysis together early in the morning so that at least we will not be missing the trade. We'll just be taking the analysis together. So back to our analysis. Personally, that's what I see here. And this the Asian range is over and we are already in Frankfurt. The time has changed. So I'm expecting some kind of level from here. So another trade can be taken within this order block that we have here. And this is perfect fair value gap within 1 hour. So we might actually be expecting price to react from this particular level. Personally, to be on the safer side, this will be my trade. This will be my trade. So London has opened now. I'll be expecting some kind of reaction in the market. So this will be my trade, but let's try and do some further analysis from what we have here, from what we have within this level. And yes, I did analyze this particular leg on, and as we can see, this is a very massive liquidity void in the market, which was actually acted on by this particular leg. So this liquidity void or is the one that is giving this kind of reaction that we have in the market. And if this level is being taken out, I won't be surprised. So that level is taken out of the market. So I'm kind of that's my expectation in the market anyway. So this is a liquidity void in the market. Let's go to monthly to kind of see where we are expecting. Even though I did analyze that would be liquidity, but what we have is a purging one, and the market is still transcending, moving forward, and this is our next target here. This is our next target of liquidity. I will be expecting this high to be, and this particular one will be a very massive order block for this particular leg that we are creating. Maybe we've noticed this one, we wouldn't have been expecting the internal structure, this particular leg to move further down into the something. But as we can have it, our internal structure has given birth to this something that we have here, and we'll be anticipating some kind of movement in the market. So to just to still further kind of like look into, if I'll quickly release the video now so that at least be able to capitalize on this particular trade that we have here because it's going to be a very massive one, like us, Chris. So That will be our trade. This will be our trade for today. So if you miss the opportunity of this internal structure, then this is your trade. This is your trade. Is your trade. Perfect 1 to 5. So we're anticipating it for it to kind of like, we're expecting some reversal into the level for it to give us a perfect entry. Anything can happen within the market. As we are analyzing for buy, markets can be planning, sell or not. So anything can happen. The whole market can reverse, take this one out, take this one out, and take everything out. Always have that at the back of your mind. At the back of your mind, always have it at the back of your mind. Anything can happen in the market. But at least this is my trade for today. This is my trade. I've already said this something. The only thing left is for me to input stop loss and take profits. So thank you. Have a profitable day.